Well, good evening. I see a lot of young people here tonight. That means that as I look over this audience, I see potential doctors. I see lawyers, I see teachers, I see captains and generals, I see presidents, I see ministers, I see athletes, I see CEOs, I see a lot of great things. One thing I do not see, I don't see any failures. You see, God is not able to produce failures. Oh, I thought God could do anything. No, he can't. He can't lie. And he can't produce what he's not. He can only produce what he is. Young people, what I'm saying could change your life. Listen, God honors you. Before he put the stars in place, he knew your name and created you with purpose in mind, victorious purpose. He looks at you as being so special that he gave you your own designer fingerprints. Think about that. 6-7 billion people in the world today, plus all of the billion of people that God has created throughout times. He's never had to duplicate fingerprints. Young people, listen to me. That tells me something. It tells me how awesome God is, but it also tells me how special you are to him. In closing, as you go through life, sure, you have some valleys and some mountains, but as you focus on the Master Creator who loves you, he will show you how to speak to the mountains and move them. As you learn about his ways and methods and do life his method, his ways and methods, let me tell you, he will show you how to speak to valleys and raise them. As you go through life, young people, there'll be giants in the land. But let me tell you, as you learn to do life God's way, he'll show you how to speak to those giants and command them to fall. In fact, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Giants.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Tell them, giants, they die. and the sounds of Diversity Choir. And how about that orchestra?